guess what? Guess what? Well, you already know from the title. I don't know why I'm doing this. Roll cage behind me, safety 21, Cusco safety 21 roll cage. And the door bars will be a future project, but we're gonna be getting those because they're required. I did unbox this to kind of just make sure everything was good. And I did put one bar in the car to see how it would look. I was thinking of powder coating this. It's gonna be a little bit extra money we don't really have right now because we just did our our transmission upgrade, turbo upgrade, and just a bunch of supporting parts, adapter kits and stuff. So powder coating, I don't know. I'll like the black. It comes in the gloss black. I think I'll like that regardless. We're gonna try and get this installed today. I have not taken the car home yet. I have not test driven the car yet with the new transmission in it, and I kind of don't want to. I want to get my roll cage in. This took what? It took 3 or 4 months for this to get here. It took a fat minute, so I'm ready to get it installed. I don't know if I have to take out my bride seats, the harness bar. I know the rear quarter panels have to come out and stay out unless I cut a hole. I don't think I'm gonna cut a hole. I don't know if this is possible or not. I might have to phone a friend, get some help to tighten down the plates. It comes with plates. I believe it comes with hardware. The hard part is gonna be like, how can I get it in the car without taking the seats out? This back piece right here, I'll be under the car, but someone has to be on the top of the car holding down the hardware, the other side of the hardware, to tighten it. So I might phone a friend to help out with that. But dude, if I can get it installed today, get the cage installed today and drive the car home to the home shop today or tomorrow, which is Monday, I will be very, very happy. Enough talking. I'm gonna get into the install of this because I'm pretty excited. And hopefully I can end today with the cage fully installed and ready to go. Let's see. This is the bar I took out and kind of test fitted. That's why it's separated from the rest. And my favorite part about buying from Japan is, check this out, guys. Everything's in Japanese, so I cannot read the instruction manuals.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. But I can try and translate that if I actually need to. It's pretty self-explanatory. We got some hardware here, the plates, which is nice for it to come with. Everything's pretty much here. We're just gonna start unpacking it. Okay, so I just unboxed the roll cage and I got 2 pieces over here, the front bars. So if I can get the main hoop inside of the S14 without taking anything out, we're good. Because the main bars will go in, rear bars will obviously go in, and the connecting bars will be able to fit as well. So if the main hoop can fit, I'm straight. So I don't think this is not made for sunroof cars, and I've had a sunroof. It's not in there anymore, but I used to have one. I don't have any like crazy extra stuff that I think would get in the way. The only thing, you see these screws right here? And I forgot to bring it, but I more than likely will have to cut those off or down. That's, I think, the only issue I'll have. It is hot. I'm giving you guys a fair warning right now. I'm gonna be drenched in this video because it's freaking hot in here, but I'm gonna try to fit this main hoop in the car. Let's see if I can do it without taking the seats out. Obviously, taking the seats out will make it so much easier, but then again, taking the seats out is a pain, in my opinion, so we're gonna try to do it without. I got the loop in, seat's still in the car. I cheated a little bit. So I took 2 bolts out of the side closer to the door of the driver's side seat. That was because this little lump right here on the bride seat, the shoulder part of it, it sticks out. As you guys know, it comes out and it goes in. The cage was hitting that, so I had to unbolt that so I can push it to the side just enough to squeeze the cage past. How is my rail misaligned now? Are you kidding? Maybe you guys shouldn't do that. Yeah, don't do that. My seat rail is heavily misaligned. That's great. Guys, don't do that. Take the seats out. I'm sorry. Take your seats out. Main hoop's in. So now I just got to start doing the connecting pieces. If you can see, I had to bang that out on both sides. I had to shave down the screws, bang out the pieces that were the pinch welds that were pointing down. I don't think this cage is for the sunroof model. I think the only one Safety 21 makes that include the sunroof are the through dash ones. The through dash, I'd have to cut the dash and run the cage through the dash. I did not want to do that at all. Main hoop is in. Everything else is just kind of a connecting piece. The hardest part to get in is the main hoop because it's a giant main hoop. Bad news, I can't run the harness bar. It doesn't fit. These supports right here, they don't clear, so I can't run it. which means I'll have to take it out. It's not a big deal. I'll have to have someone like weld something in so I can run the harness. I don't ever wear my harness. I'm not really I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too like down about that, but harness bar does have to come out, which who cares, because they're two separate colors. I don't care. So we're gonna pull that out. Once that's out, we can start putting in the connecting pieces. The hard part, at least now, is gonna be drilling the holes. Unfortunately, I also have to take out these rear quarters back here. I can cut the hole and stuff, but I'm tired of cutting. I don't want to cut anymore. And it'd be so much easier to just take them out. So I'm not too bummed about it. I'm gonna pull those out to whatever. I'm taking the leap into like race car, track car territory. This is kind of like point of no return once you install a cage of any type. So we'll pull those out, pull the harness bar out, and just continue working. I'll try to get the seat back in, even though I warped the rail just a tad. Okay, those two pieces are gone. I'm gonna show you guys the hardware real quick for the kit. Here are the 6 plates for each mounting point. That's so you can have it double-sided and sandwich it. Hardware, other hardware. I wanna go through and put the cage in, connect everything together, and then once that's done, I'll start trying to make marks and then drilling in. I might be able to not have to phone a friend for this. We'll see. I just finished putting the cage inside of the car, and I put markings on all the holes. Let me show you guys what it looks like real fast. The whole area right now is a mess. I just finished drilling out all the holes for each thing. Do not go with your main drill bit size. You guys probably know this if you know how to drill, because I don't even drill that much. Don't go with your main drill bit size, because when I did that, I just struggled to get through any of the floor of the car. Start small. When I did that, it became way easier. I wish I started with that. Start small and start stepping up until you get to your size. And yeah, it's a lot of work to do the drill, take the bit off, do the next size up, but it takes longer to just do the main size and try just to sit there drilling it. You're gonna damage your bit. It's gonna take long. You're gonna be frustrated. All the holes are drilled out. I'm gonna real quick vacuum the car out, and then when I vacuum it out, we're gonna start it and then move it to the lift, put it on the lift, do the sandwich plates, see if we can tighten all the hardware, and then we'll be done. We'll have our full cage installed in the S14. That's gonna be really excited. It already looks so good. Now we just gotta secure it into the car. Okay. All right, at this height, I should be able to kind of bend down under here and reach all the points that I need to. Look at that new exhaust. So here are the holes. This one I only did 2 because that one was covered with wires, so I'm gonna do it from underneath if I can, because I don't even think I have enough space. Here's some more, obviously the same on the other side. Then we have to take the rear wheels off in order to do the ones. Oh my God. That scared me like pretty bad. Knock this out, get these sandwich plates installed with the hardware. We'll see. I might need to call Luke to help me with this. But can I see? Oh yeah, I can see the holes from here. Nice. It's dark outside. I just finished. Actually, I'm not even done. Still got to tighten up a couple bolts, but all the plates, the sandwich plates, are done. The reason it took so long is because first off, let's start with the back wheel. So this back wheel, trying to reach under the wheel well with the overs and then get in there with the tool, a wrench, a gun, anything. And then also having to reach all the way around this at the same time to tighten all of them. Not to mention having to actually get the bolt through and get a nut on it somehow, just going like this. Super hard to do. That took the longest. And then I just went around tightening one by one. Another thing too, the floor is not completely flat, so there were certain spots where it's like it would be flat and it would dip off and the bolt went right there, so it didn't reach fully and I had to kind of tighten and untighten a bunch of times. But everything is tight now. Now I just need to tighten the bolts to actually connect everything together inside the chassis. Once you do that, the cage will be done, installed. I gotta reconnect my seat belts. The rear quarters on the insides are out, harness bar's out. Big deal. Cage looks really good. It is late on a Sunday night. We'll probably pick up on this tomorrow. I'm trying to bring the car home. I wanted to bring it home tonight, but it's been pouring rain. The weather, oh my God. And it's a little bit frustrating because I was gonna take it home. If I had came here like 3 hours earlier, just woke up really early, could have had it home today with the cage installed. But Luna's back there and she is ready to leave and I'm ready to leave and eat. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna clean up, there's so much mess in the shop. I'm gonna clean up the entire shop, everything I've touched, clean it all up, and then we're gonna get this off the lift and then get some B-roll of this cage so you guys can see. Obviously we'll get in and see how it feels because I don't know how the clearance is with my leg and the driver's side, so we'll see that. Tomorrow, the plan is, weather permitting, take the S14 back home for the first time in not 3 months. The car's been down for 3 months. If I go back home, it'll be taking the car home for the first time in like, I'll put it on the screen, I don't know. It feels good to have the car running, new trans, new turbo, bolt-in cage. Come on, guys, come on. You guys did not see the cage coming. You guys did not see the cage coming. Because I try to keep it a secret. If you watch all my videos to the end, there's hints in every video. So if you know, then you know, but if you didn't, boom, there it is. It looks so good. This car is gonna be so hard to get in and out of when we do the door bars. That's all I know. Like the wheel's gonna have to come off. It's gonna be a little struggle. It does not get in the way at all. I thought maybe it would be hitting my leg. I can't even move my leg past the bolster of the bride's seat in order to hit the actual cage. So that's really good. I mean, it just feels like I'm in the car and there's nothing different. I am forgetting real quick. I need to tighten all these bolts. So I'm gonna start this up, pull it out, and then we're gonna tighten the bolts and then some B-roll of the cage. S14 is back at the home shop. Got caught in the rain pretty bad. Like, it was pouring, I was getting soaking wet. Tried to roll the window up, it was getting hot in there, rolled it back down. Just big overall nightmare. I was trying to avoid having to drive in the rain, but I just got caught anyway. Shifting all the gears, it just feels weird. First gear, I know I'm in first, but when I hit second, it's such a short throw and it's so tight, it doesn't angle back. So before I used to be able to go and angle back the shifter, and now it's just kind of like, and it's in second. So I get weird. I second guess myself and I'm like, no pun intended, am I in gear? I did my first start video and didn't have the first drive, but the reason for that is because I didn't want you guys to see the cage and have it spoiled before that video released. So that's why the first drive is in this video and not the last one. I want to see my mom's reaction to the roll cage. I want to see what she thinks. So when my mom gets back, I'm going to show her the roll cage. She hasn't seen the car. She doesn't know what I did to it. She's not going to see a difference in the trans, but the roll cage, she'll be like, what is that? What do you need that for? I don't know what she's going to say. We'll see her reaction. I want to see if you can notice what I did to the car. Do you notice anything different?
The trunk is locked.
Come on, the trunk, that's always been, Mom, look inside the car. Like, you have to like look in the car. Look in.
A bar?
Yeah, look. It's my roll cage. It goes, you have to look inside, you see? It covers the entire line, lines the ceiling of the car. So roll cage, right? New roll cage.
Wow, nice.
Okay, we're not gonna fake reactions on the channel now. Come on, let's be for real. What do you think?
Looks dangerous.
Are you happy for the car to be back home? Wow, seriously?